The bike gets tough, fishing a young tube slow can't be beat.
Look at that tank. This thing is so freaking thick.
So guys, I got a couple unboxings to do today. I got a new rod and a new bait. I got a new beer fridge today for outside in the garage. That's the old one right there. My garage is a freaking mess right now. I need to do some fall cleaning. Need to sell this fridge. Need to finally get rid of a couple old piece of crap TVs. Bring them to the recycling bin or whatever. Wherever the hell you bring them to get recycled, and you have to pay money, so that's stupid. But whatever. That's the old fridge, got to clean it out and sell that. This is the new one, not well stocked yet. Just some sparkling waters, a few beers here, a few beers there, a few more sparkling waters. Natural brew root beer, the freaking best root beer ever. Yeah, that's gonna get filled up. Probably a total wine trip soon, and then just a regular trip to the liquor store for some porters. The best beers ever. But I really like it. Fits nicely with the freezer here. And I'm thinking magnets. Get some magnets with little hooks here. I can put like 30 of them on there, and I can hang more baits right here. Easy access. Get rid of all this freaking mess here. Which I've been unorganized lately because I've been fishing so much. But now I'm going to, now that the season sadly is coming to a close, I'm going to be kind of trying to organize this here. Like I said, putting some hopefully magnet hooks on there, organizing the rest of it, just tidying up the garage, and very sadly retiring my open water equipment and getting the ice fishing stuff ready. I don't know how many ice fishing videos I'm going to do. My favorite ice fishing lake from last year froze out, so thousands of crappies dead there. And every other lake I tried, I did okay, but didn't do real well for crappies. And I don't know how the GoPro is going to handle 30, 20 degree temperatures, so we'll see. We'll see how ice fishing videos go for this channel. But today, let's get to the unboxing. So I have this stunningly beautiful, light, extremely awesome new reel. This is a Daiwa Coastal 150. My favorite reel I've ever used. I'm not even going to say probably. This thing is so freaking awesome. I absolutely love it. But I had kind of a cheaper rod on it, and got a probably 6 or 7 pound northern up to the kayak when I was fishing the other day. Set the rod down in between my legs and was going to take the northern off, and of course the thing was super calm. Like, wow, this thing is well behaved. What's going on? I'm just waiting for it to run. Of course it runs under the kayak, brings my rod, and my rod, like 4/5 of the rod was on top of the kayak, and then just that last foot or so, 20 inches or so, was that 20 inches is not a foot. 12 to 20 inches. I don't remember exactly how much. I'm not that stupid, but northern took it, tip, bumped up against the kayak. Of course, I got 40 pound test braided line on there, so the first thing to give was the rod tip, and it snapped. So not too bummed about it. I've had the rod for 3 or 4 years. It's cheaper Walmart rod, so I figured I'd replace it with a nice one. I'm super excited about that new rod. Wanted to try this company for a few months now, but I was like, you know what, I got too much rods. I'm not gonna buy anything new. I need to stop spending so much money on fishing stuff because I'm gonna need a new vehicle here soon, so I need to save up some money. But that one broke, so I have no choice now. But let's do the lure first. So I will tell you guys this right now. It's a musky lure. So I musky fish probably 5 or 6 days a year right now. I want to get into it a little bit more, maybe up that to like 15 days a year. But there's not a whole lot of good options around here, and I kind of got to travel at least an hour, if not more, to do it. Cousin and I have a Mille Lacs trip planned in a couple weeks. Last year we didn't catch a muskie, we didn't see a muskie. It was a freaking total downer, but maybe this year we'll get lucky and get one, hopefully. There's some giants in Mille Lacs, but I hear it's definitely not a numbers lake. Oh my god, this thing is beautiful. So this is a Savage Gear Shine Glider. What is it? I think it's Magnum Shine Glider. I got the crappie one. I wasn't sure how good it was gonna look. That looks abso-freaking-lutely amazing. That looks just like a crappie. Thing is definitely big. As far as musky baits go, it's not real big. I mean, it's probably like a medium-sized musky bait. It's got a backup tail here just in case. So I've been using the Savage Gear Shine Glider. I don't know, one size smaller than this, and then 2 sizes smaller than this. And I haven't thrown them a whole lot, but they work pretty well for bass and pike. So I was really thinking this one is gonna work good for muskies. God, look at that thing. Okay, so Shine Glider 230 SS. It looks so realistic, like a crappie. Not quite the right body shape, but obviously it's made that way because that's the way the bait's gonna run. But the crappie profile looks absolutely amazing. I'm sure this thing's gonna look like a dying crappie. Or, I mean, in dirty water, whatever, look like a big shiner or any kind of bait fish, really. I don't think they're gonna see it and look at it and be like, ah, what the hell is that thing? I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat it. These things swim so nicely. They just kick side to side, look like a dying bait fish, or in this case, maybe a dying crappie. But yeah, I'm so freaking excited to use this thing. It looks so good. All right, so pause the video, get rid of all that garbage, recycle that cardboard, and resume with the rod. Just a side note too, guys, on this bait. I bought it for muskies and maybe pike too. I'm sure pike will hit this damn thing. Will bass hit this thing? More than likely. I've caught, I don't even know how many, 8 or 9 muskies in my lifetime. All but one muskie fishing. And I've probably caught 3 times as many largemouth and smallmouth on muskie baits. So they do hit those big baits. I can't wait to see the size of a largemouth that's gonna try to eat that thing. Actually, it'll probably be tiny because sometimes they do that, but hopefully I can get a giant largemouth on that thing too. So, rod. Enough talk. Let's open this bad boy. Tackle Warehouse rods are always packaged extremely well. That's one thing that makes me a little nervous about ordering rods online, is that if the packaging isn't great, you can get broken tips or something. I've looked at buying rods on Amazon before, and it's like 20 reviews on the rod, and then they say this rod is so awesome, whatever, like a bunch of 5-star reviews, and then there's always like 2 or 3 reviews like the tip came broke or whatever. So I really don't want to go through that. Either, but it's like the rod is taped to one end so it doesn't bounce back and forth, which is smart idea. Like I said, I don't want to get a broken rod, but it's a little bit extra work to open. So I was saying in my other video where I have that the pike broke my rod, that I went to Runnings and I went to Fleet Farm looking for a replacement rod, and I didn't really find anything that really struck my fancy too much. I was looking at Fenwick HMG, Shimano SLX, which I already have one of those, and St. Croix Mojo Bass, which all are good rods. All were around $100, and I didn't really want it. Like, I have all of those rods already. Kind of wanted to try something new, and I wasn't in a super hurry to replace it because obviously I have plenty of rods. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to check Tackle Warehouse and see if I can find something I really want on there. And I found this Spiralite, and I was like, oh, that's right, I wanted to try Spiralite rods. So I'm not really sure the whole deal behind Spiralite. It says their guides are spiral wrapped, which is supposed to make them stronger, and all this whatever awesome technology. Stronger, lighter, more responsive, all that good stuff. So I guess I'll find out. It'll be a a couple days before I get to use this thing. Sadly, today is colder than hell, like 38 or 39 degrees as a high. And yesterday was over 50, so got some temperature fluctuations. It's Minnesota in the fall. Mother Nature wants to destroy my dreams of catching giant bass, even though I proved that bitch wrong, and I caught a giant bass yesterday, biggest of the year. Oh boy. Is it supposed to be like this? What the shit? So it says spiral wrapped guides. Is this right? I don't know. Here, this is extremely weird, guys. I've never seen this. I don't know if this is like a mix-up or if it's supposed to actually be like this. But here's the blank where the reel goes in. Here's the first guide. Here's the second guide, the third guide, the fourth guide. Then they're pointing upside down. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I guess spiral wrapped. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. That's the goofiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like literally, here's the one, and then the other one is at a way different angle than that one. This one's even more different, and then the other ones are all like pointing downwards basically. I need to look into this and see if I got some wonky ass reject rod or if that's what it's actually supposed to be like. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna look into it. That is definitely interesting. I can't imagine that they would ship this thing if that's not what it's supposed to be like, but who knows? Wow. All right, I'm gonna go look this up, guys. I will get back to you on what it's supposed to be like. Apparently, guys, this is right. This is what the rods are actually supposed to be like. It says, you are holding one of the most responsive, well-balanced, and technologically advanced rods in the world. Engineering used proprietary blends of world-renowned 30-ton Toray graphite and high-tensile composites. Every Spiralite rod model has been precisely handcrafted using perfectly formulated strength-to-weight ratios. These rods also incorporate superior reverse spiral guide technology proven by big game anglers to virtually eliminate the inherent torque/twist loads that significantly deteriorate the performance of every conventional guide casting rod ever made. Custom tiger wrap and high quality components from our partners at Win and Alps to bring you the Maverick series of rods. Whatever. I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. So very interesting to say the least. Color on this really doesn't match the blue extremely well, but holy Christ, that's a light combo for sure. I'm almost thinking about putting my Tatula SV on here and putting this Daiwa Coastal on the one that my SV is currently on, which is a St. Croix Mojo Bass, which has some blue in it, so that would definitely be different, but I don't know. For now, I'm probably just going to keep it on here. Yeah, color scheme really doesn't match that well, but that doesn't matter that much. This is so freaking weird, you guys. I really didn't know that these were supposed to be different like this. I thought Spiralite was just some weird name, or I thought like the fibers of the guides were woven in different ways than normal to put the guides on. I didn't think the guides were literally spiraling on the thing. So freaking weird. But I'm keeping an open mind. Very good reviews on Tackle Warehouse. So I guess I'll be putting them to the test myself. I mean, other than the fact that the guides are not what I'm used to, it feels like an extremely good, strong rod. Freaking, even though the guides are upside down like spinning rod. Yeah. Alright. Gotta figure out what kind of bait I'm gonna put on here. And I guess it's pretty much the end of this video. I hope to get out soon when it's not freezing ass cold out and put this thing to the test and put my Coastal to the test more. I haven't really used that thing too terribly much since it's really new, but very interesting, you guys. If you want to check out Spiralite rods, I don't know really where they're sold besides Tackle Warehouse, and it's very interesting. Besides the goofy guide wraps, the rod feels extremely quality, lightweight. I really like the grips on it, so I guess we'll see. We'll see how the thing holds up. Maybe I'll be converted. Maybe, I mean, I got plenty of rods over here. Most of them are high quality rods, so it's not like I'm in them. I don't know, what am I trying to say? It's not like I'm in the market to replace all of my rods with Spiralite rods. That'd be over $1,000, and all the ones I have now I really like. But maybe in the future when they break, I will be switching over. When they hopefully don't break, but you know, shit happens. Hopefully not too many of them, but so I'll see. I might be replacing them with this if I really like the feel of it and everything. So hope you found this interesting, guys. Thanks for watching. Once I get all this crap cleaned up and some magnets here, I'll kind of show you my little fishing setup, and hopefully I'll be showing you some muskies on that guy. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.